Livingston lieutenant facing dozens of sex crime charges, including child porn.
Accused of more than 60 sex crimes, Dennis and Cynthia Perkins are behind bars for allegedly producing child pornography. Wednesday, former Sheriff's Lieutenant Dennis Perkins will make his first appearance in court for a bond hearing. His wife, Cynthia Perkins, a former middle school teacher, is being held without bond as of Monday.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now, this video right here comes out of Louisiana by way of Livingston Parish. And I'm sorry, Louisiana, that it had to be you all. But Texas, Florida, and definitely Georgia has took enough of a beating in the last couple of weeks. But anyway, we have an ex-lieutenant been with the force since 2002 and also a junior high school wife. And you might think you have a police officer and you also have a woman who's a junior high teacher. You may think one thing, if you didn't already hear the story, that those are some pretty good people, because we typically, most of us, in this day and age now where anything's quite possible. You hear all kinds of things in the news. But, there was once a time when you looked up to certain police officers and stuff. You didn't have to worry about them touching kids, taking pictures with kids, or having sex with children. And also teachers. Now you hear more teachers doing it, and also polices. Whereas in this case right here, well, we have a married couple who was recently arrested and everything, and they got arrested after investigators from the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children received tips that these people was involved in child pornography. And the key thing, everything you do online is kept filed of. Everything you do is a database, what they call a log. And sometimes that log may be a backlog. And I'm not talking about the logs in your toilet. No, we talking about the backlogs and stuff on these computers, these servers. So even if you type in something and you don't press enter, that don't mean the internet does not know what you just typed, because trust me, it does know. You'll be amazed what these computers can do. Now, you would think that this guy being a lieutenant with the police force, number one, he wouldn't even do this. But even if he would do this, that he would be smart enough not to do it this way. But that goes to show you how some people think also. And also, this woman being a school teacher, you would think that she's smart enough to be a junior high school teacher, that she would be smart enough what? Not to engage in this act, and then also be smart enough not to get caught. But this goes to show you what's done in the dark shall always come to the light. So if you're doing something behind closed doors, you may need to stop it. And also, the thing that struck me the most also is, like, we have a married couple, and they're not really that old, even though they look kind of old in the face. And I say old because of the crime that they do. And some of them do just naturally look old. But it's just the ugly things that people do. That's the main reason for that. But you would think anything freaky, all sexual desires, they could have experienced that and shared that amongst each other and just left the children out of it. You know what I'm saying? You can do it all around the house, whatever. But I guess, certain people just get twisted in their head or whatever. And then having each other is just not enough. They want to experiment with everything. So they received a tip that these people was involved, in child pornography and taking pictures with minors also. And not only the fact that they just heard this, but they actually went to the house and seen this. And upon coming to arrest the ex-police officer, the lieutenant, he threw his cell phone in the river. He was like, the hell with you all cannot see what's on this cell phone. Damn it. But anyway, we're going to dive deep into the story. We're not going to tarry too long like the church people say. And I'm going to read a snippet from the story. And I'm going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go. Sheriff's Deputy, 44 Bulgari bit. You can't lie on this one. 58 in the face. And his junior high school teacher wife, 34 years old, Bulgari bit, 48 in the face, are arrested on child rape and porn charges as Louisiana cops seize photos of the suspects nude with a minor. Because we do not have to lie on people over here. Just go to the LSP, Louisiana State Police, and they'll give you all the information. But anyway, Dennis and Cynthia Perkins, I would not want to be one of you all today. Were arrested yesterday in Livingston Parish. The pair are charged with 60 counts of child pornography and first-degree rape. Dennis also threw his phone into a river when investigators were closing in. He must have been standing at the hilltop, not sucking on a lollipop. No, he seen them and hauled ass in that river and chunked that joker like he was Tom Brady and Drew Brees 5 years ago. Now, a sheriff's deputy and his wife, a junior high school teacher, have been arrested on child rape and pornography charges after police seized a photo of the pair naked with a minor. Now, what was you doing naked with the child? That's what I want to know right there. What was you doing naked with a child? Was this a nudist beach? Was this one of these beaches where everybody and they mama and the kids walk around naked? I don't see how y'all do it. Well, we want to go back to being natural, but being one with reality. We can't, because man is falling. Don't you know we have perverted ass people out here? You'll wake up, somebody be standing over you trying to masturbate on you. But anyway, Dennis Perkins, 44, Blook area bit, 58. And his wife, Cynthia Perkins, 34, Blook area bit, 48, maybe 49, were taken into custody yesterday in Livingston Parish, Louisiana. I'm sorry, Louisiana. I am so sorry. But, you know, Florida took enough of a beating for the week. Texas damn sure took enough for the beating. Georgia took enough of a beating. So, Louisiana, I'm sorry. But anyway, it'll be somebody else next week. He was immediately removed from his job as lieutenant. Lost your good-ass job, man. You got a woman there. What's up with the children? You know what I'm saying? She got a grown man. You got a grown woman. Why can't y'all enjoy that? Why you got to go mess with the babies? That's all I got to say. Now, he was removed from his job as lieutenant with the Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office, where he has worked since 2002. So if he have this frame of mind, imagine, and I'm not saying that he has done this, but imagine all the things that he possibly could have done since being employed in 2002, because they have access to all kinds of records and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't never know what he been doing. And she resigned from her junior high school in Walker, Louisiana. That's sad. Now imagine what all the kids at the school saying. Say, I always knew Miss Perkins had a little freak in her and stuff. Just imagine the talk going on around town. I have to move. I don't know if they can move or whatever. They probably can. I don't know. But they all just move to the damn moon somewhere. That's just it. Once you get like that and you get that charge on you like that, man, you got to hold your head down low, and you should. You should. Because there's no reason for an adult to mess with a child. Don't you know some of these kids ain't even cleaning themselves good, wiping themselves good? Anyway, now Dennis has been charged with 60 counts of production. Like he's a movie director. Steven Spielberg, George Lucas or somebody, Martin Scorsese. 60 counts of production of pornography with a child. 2 counts of first-degree rape. 3 counts of possession of pornography involving a juvenile under the age of 13. 2 counts of video voyeurism. And 2 counts of obscenity. Damn, man. Whew. That damn Dennis boy, that's a freaking one, ain't it? You mean tell me you got all that spunk in you and stuff like that? You can just do that with your wife? I mean, damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. I don't understand what makes somebody grow up to be 44 years old and to be a police and then result to something like that. But you out here locking people up for crimes, but you committing one of the biggest crimes ever. I don't understand that. And then you go to school, you tell the kids and stuff what they could be in the future. Some of the kids want to be teachers. Some of the kids always remember their teachers. So like, I remember some of my teachers, just like some of you all remember some of your teachers. And come to find out, you're freaky as hell. Let's go and finish up. Now, Cynthia was charged with 60 counts of making pornography with a child and 2 counts of rape. Dennis, known as Denny, and I ain't talking about Denny's, the little restaurant, was also charged with obstruction of justice after allegedly throwing his phone into a river when he discovered investigators were on his ass. Were about to arrest him while he was on a fishing trip. Shit, they came right down to the pond where he was at. Denny? You know why we here? Dennis stood up and chunked that phone far the fuck he could. They still trying to find that phone. Ain't no telling what's on that phone, boy. I'm telling you, I'm surprised they didn't put a reward out for the phone. Or some one of them damn divers out there. One of them cadaver divers or something out there. They looking for a body. Go find that phone. Ain't no telling what's all on that phone. Anyway, now, the investigation was prompted by a tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Sheriff Jason Ard, A-R-D, R, not Board, said in a statement, it's a sad day for us, for all law enforcement officers, when you need one of your own. But as I have said in the past, no one is above the law but Steven Seagal. But anyway, it is not yet known how many children may have been victims of the couple. Oh my God, oh my God. If your children have come in contact with Danny and Cynthia, please, pretty please with sugar on top, talk to those poor babies right now. Now, Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry said protecting Louisiana children is one of our top priorities. So my office and I will continue to do all we can to find and arrest child predators. And one thing about it, unless your dad is a police officer. They don't play with child predators in Louisiana. Texas neither. But shit, like you can kill a child in Texas and get away with it now. Go ask BB. But anyway, let me know what you all think about this right here. Because it's a damn shame that we have a man who's supposed to be one of Livingston Parish finest. You see what I'm saying? Now I ain't talking about in looks. I'm talking about, you know how they call police. New York finest, LA finest, Chicago finest, or whatever else. But we supposed to have a man who's supposed to be one of the examples of Livingston Parish of walking moral and upright. And you mean to tell me that the only thing that you could do is use your job in this way and also bring a bad light to your police department? You know you can't be in that city. Y'all gonna have to relocate. That's just sad. And then the teacher. You're supposed to be a teacher. You're supposed to be up here molding the children for the future. You see what I'm saying? Like Whitney used to say, I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. But Cynthia, when trying to teach them, the only thing she was trying to do is lead them to their bedroom. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think about this. If you like the story, push that like button. If you like the story, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your family and friends. And also, if you know anybody out here messing with these children, don't hesitate to drop a dime on it. We don't call it snitching. We call it doing the right thing, like Spike Lee. Anyway, thank you all for listening. You all have a very blessed day today. And also talk to your children. Till next time, I'm out.